This video will provide you guidance for installing the Yale Assure Lock touchscreen deadbolt. As noted in the instruction manual, here are the components. First, you have the exterior side of the lock, the interior side of the lock, the interior mounting bracket with weather-resistant gasket, 2 long through bolts, latch with 2 mounting wood screws, strike with 2 mounting wood screws, 3 machine screws, full installation manual with programming instructions, battery cover, 4 AA batteries, door marking template, and in some cases, depending on model purchased, a Yale network module. Your module may already be inserted in the interior side of the lock, above the battery compartment, or it may be packaged separately. Before installing the latch, make sure your door has been prepped according to the specifications listed on the door template included with the lock. The cross bore hole, or face bore, must be 2 1/8 inches in diameter. The edge bore hole must be 1 inch in diameter. The back set should be 2 3/8 or 2 3/4 inches. Let's start by installing the latch. The Yale Assure Lock touchscreen deadbolt comes with an adjustable latch so that it can be installed on a door that has a backset of either 2 3/8 inches or 2 3/4 inches. The latch is set at 2 3/8 inches when you remove it from the box. Ensure the latch is in the retracted, unlocked position to adjust. The latch must remain in the retracted, unlocked position for installation. Slide the latch into the door, ensuring that the up arrow is facing upwards. Check to see that the latch's horizontal rectangular hole is centered exactly in the door's cross bore hole. Insert 2 wood screws and tighten. Install the strike on the door frame with 2 wood screws. Now, we will install the exterior side of the lock. Position the exterior side of the lock so that it sits flush on the outside of your door and guide the cable under the latch. The tailpiece should slide into the horizontal rectangular hole in the latch as shown. Next, we will install the interior mounting bracket. Loosen the screw and remove the battery cover. Remove the mounting bracket from the lock. Guide the cable through the hole in the mounting bracket. Guide the lip of your mounting bracket into the exterior lock cutout, as shown. Make sure it sits flush to the door and does not pinch the cable. Ensure the mounting bracket and exterior side of the lock are straight. While holding these pieces straight, insert the 2 long through bolts. Make sure you tighten them down, but be careful not to over-tighten them. Now, install the interior side of the lock. First, take the cable and attach it to the adapter located on the interior side of the lock. The cable has 2 ridges on either side. These ridges should be facing outwards when you attach to the adapter. Be sure to sit the cable under the cable hook located on the interior side of the lock. Next, we will move the cable out of the way to insert the tailpiece into the thumb turn shaft on the interior side of the lock. The tailpiece should be in the horizontal, unlocked position. Adjust the cable so that the interior side of the lock can sit flush. Insert 2 of the small black screws into the provided holes in the battery compartment and tighten. The 3rd screw should be placed in the hole at the bottom of the lock, under the thumb turn, and tightened. Test that you have properly installed the lock by rotating the thumb turn several times while the door is opened and several with the door closed. The thumb turn should rotate smoothly, without any need to push, pull, or lift the door. Now test the lock operation from the outside, using one of the 2 keys provided. Leave the latch in the unlocked position. If the network module has not already been inserted, do so now before the batteries are inserted. Now, insert the 4 AA batteries. Install the battery cover and tighten the screw at the top. Now, we will set your master pin code. Touch the lock keypad with 3 fingers to wake it. Press gear. Press 1. Press gear. Enter a master pin code that's 4 to 8 digits long. Press gear to complete. After creating the master pin code, press any key to hand the lock. This teaches the lock which way to extend the bolt for your door. For steps on how to connect your lock to a smart home or alarm system, follow the instructions provided by your system's app. That completes the guide for installing your Yale Assure Lock touchscreen deadbolt.